Hey guys, it's Lisa and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make some shelf decor and we're going to use this little sign. But instead of using the side that is intended to be used, we're just going to make a shadow box and use the other side. But I'm going to go ahead and paint it in the color Sandbar, and this is a Dixie Belle color. I said it was Sandbar. It's the color Burlap, and that's a Dixie Belle color. So I give this one coat of the color Burlap and let it dry well. So I'm actually painting the whole thing this color. So one coat of the color Burlap on the entire piece. So once I get this covered and let it dry well, then I'm going to cut a piece of burlap just slightly smaller than the inside of this, and then I'm going to just use my fingers and kind of fray the edges because I'm going to glue that to the inside just to give some texture to the backdrop of this. And I'm just going to glue that on with hot glue. Now this is going to be kind of a woodland themed ornament because I wanted to use another one of my deer ornaments that I had left from the Dollar Tree. So I kind of like that my the items that I'm going to be putting in this won't be flush. I like that there's some dimension in the front here. So I just found some little bottle trees. I actually just ended up using one that would work with this, and I'm just going to glue both of those inside the box. Now I purposely pulled that base off of this one, and I just not only glued that stem at the bottom down, but also glued some on the back of the bottom of the tree so that it would glue to the box also, and it would be more sturdy. And now I'm taking this little stamp that says Merry Christmas and just stamping that right on to some muslin fabric, and then I'm just gonna cut that out and kind of fray the edges with my fingers and glue that right behind the deer. And again, I'm just gluing that with hot glue. Now you could use a tacky glue or some sort of fabric glue, but it's just quicker for me to use this, and I'm just careful not to get so much on there that I have a lump in my fabric. And now I need to cover my frame because I don't want it to be obvious at all that it is a shadow box or a stretched canvas. So here I am adding a little more glue to make sure that I steady up that tree more. And then I'll be adding some greenery in the bottom, so that'll add some more strength to it. But I'm using this little jute trim that I get at the Dollar Tree, and it has a few different styles in one pack. It kind of has a boho look to it, but it works really well for this. I think it goes well with the woodland theme. So instead of trying to turn those corners, I'm just going to do the top and the bottom, and then I'll cut the sides to fit between those two, and that'll keep me from having to neaten up those corners. So I don't do it on film, but I did do an ornament like this. So instead of using this little sign, I used two of the stretched canvases like I did with my bird ornament on the last video. So if you haven't seen that, then I will go ahead and attach that in the description box because that will show you how to make the shadow box ornament. And then you're just going to do the same thing that we're doing here with this shelf sitter. And I will show how that ornament turned out at the end of this video. So I'm just gluing some Spanish moss in here to fill in at the bottom. And like I said, this is going to strengthen and add more glue to both the deer and the tree. And it'll be really good and sturdy once this is finished. And so I just keep adding enough of this moss to cover the bottom well. And then I'm going to start to add just a little bit of greenery. So I'm just going to play some music while you guys watch me finish this. Now I'm just going to take some white paint and kind of dab on those berries and here and there on the deer, and just kind of brighten this up a little bit and make it look a little bit more snowy. And here I am finishing up the ornament that I made and kind of adding some snow to that also. And I'll attach the last shadow box ornament that I did to this video, like I said, and in case you want to see how this is put together, because it takes 2 of the stretched canvases from the Dollar Tree. And I made some changes to this ornament after I had already videotaped this, and I already had it bagged before I thought to show it. But I added a no hunting sign and then some more greenery in the back, and I think that helped it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless you and your family.